8 gate. We're looking today at today's readings, which is convenient. And so whenever you come to this reading, or if you're looking in the numerology of things, the date numbers are there. Hope you're well. Where are you chiming in from? Good to see you. You know I can't see you. Good to know that you're there. So the energy today is again a part of that deep sorting. And as I was about to say sorting, there was as a resolution to what has been deep distorting. So deep distortions may be coming up, which is a whole caboodle of noodles of energies. So it's like string theory on like really intense knots, hooks, tears. So any of you who do energy healing or energy restoration, or want that actually, because I do that, it's going to be an interesting energy. It's really it's like it's trying to pull in several directions at the same time. Many and several obviously mean the same thing, but it just, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like some are several, some are many, some are lots. Different way of saying the same thing, but there's different ways of expressing the same problem. So we may be seeing the same problem but in different ways, or because we think that a certain problem is showing up in one way, we're only fixing it in that way, where we also need to be fixing it as it appears in other ways too. For example, by the way, that's Temperance right in the middle. Okay. For example, if you have a childhood, this is just general kind of example, childhood thing that comes up in your adulthood, but in your adulthood it shows up as you having issues or problems with a romantic relationship context. But when you look in your childhood, you have the same dynamic, but it could be with parents or peers or friends you had as a child. Excuse me. But it's the same kind of dynamic of the problem. So that same problem, but showing up in different ways. Therefore, making sure that our perception of things, our context of things, our awareness of things is opening up and allowing in the different versions of the same thing, or the different versions of a similar thing, so that when we are actually doing the energy work, we're catching it all, and we're not just wasting our time doing the same thing over and over and over again, being effective and efficient. All for that. Right, all for that. Bringing in energies for a stronger foundation. And for some reason, the masculines want to go on either side. So this, I'm sorry for those of you who were not on the other channel with me in the community, and I do refer to it a lot. Maybe a part of me misses it, I don't know. I know a lot of those people did message me when I took the channel down, that they were sad that it was gone. I don't know, maybe it's an indicator of... Ooh, okay. Maybe it's an indicator. 2 cards there. Temperance again. But this keeps happening. Temperance with 4 of Cups. Not seeing what's there. It's right in front of you. The value that you need to be seeing in yourself, the value you need to be seeing of others and other things is right there in front of you. So where you've had value taken away from you, where you've had your entitlement, an actual entitlement to something taken from you, release, cut, let go. Sorry, just done it. I knew that was going to come out at some point. I'm going to say it again. Those of you who wanted some energy work, emails in the box below. I shouldn't be doing that. Without your aura. So where you're doing the same thing over and over again, because you're not seeing where it actually is. It's as simple as an equation. So those of you who've worked with me before, you know that the way we do this is like being sad plus being sad equals being really sad. Or being sad plus being sad means being sad. Being sad plus being happy may bring some neutrality to it. Being happy plus being happy equals happier or happy. Depends how you look at it, depends how you're playing with it. Is it happy to the power of 5? Sad to the power of 100? It's still going to be sad. Chances are. Do you know what I mean? It's all equations. I still say it, still believe it. We're all just basically a bunch of physics and maths. Obviously there's biology and chemistry and all that involved too, but emotionally, if we reduce it, not in a derogatory way or in a disrespectful way, if we reduce it to equations, you're pretty much going to see the equation for you to sort certain things out. High Priestess, 5 cups. The higher perspective allows you to see 1, where you've been left out of. 2, where you need to leave people out of. 3, where you are trying to be pulled out of, and other versions of that. You may have had in the past something that you've had to leave behind. And it's coming to peace with that. Because you can't take it with you. There has to be an upgrade. There has to be a shift and change. There has to be a different perspective of it, a different version of it. You have to evolve. Have you evolved from the things that you've let go of? So the work is perpetual. We are perpetually evolving, hopefully. That can be said with more confidence for some than others. I don't mean to be rude, but it's true. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm progressing. Sometimes I feel like I'm regressing. Sometimes there's value in the regression. 2 of Wands, which way you're going to go? Left or right? Up or down? Back or forward? Stay or not stay? Pull or push? Which way you're going? Which way you're going? Which way you're not going? Looking at the options. So, have you actually been left out of something? Or are you feeling like you've been left out of something? This is interesting. I'm seeing 5 of coins, but I can see and I can read it's very clearly 5 of cups, but there's got a 5 of coins vibe to it. As you wish. And that's related to here. So we have 3 cups. We can see the 3 cups, but there's this elusive kind of thing. It looks a bit like a, I don't know, some kind of I'm not going to say it, but I want to say something to do with AI and matrixy stuff, but it's a potion of the energetic ocean. Let's just leave it at that, which is interesting because she looks like she's making her own potion of energetic oceans as well. 3D, other dimensions, who knows? You know, and you know, but you gotta let your conscious know. Subconscious, it's kind of like, I have the answer here, and the conscious is saying, I don't need to listen, I can't hear what you're saying, speak louder, all these different variations. Another thing that's coming up when I said that was being silenced. Do you speak in a defensive manner or aggressively because you're fearful of being silenced? Why that's coming up, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's more to do with the 2 of Wands and then securing a stronger sensation of foundation in the 4 of Wands. Have you been silenced? Okay. Red Rose, courage, be brave, be strong, believe in yourself, believe in your voice, believe that your words can make a difference, believe that you need to believe your words, even if someone else doesn't. So this here, this foundation, 4 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, there's something right there in front of you to be utilised, to be, I was going to say ravaged. I don't know who that's for. It's to be consumed, to be integrated, to be withheld for self, to be returned back to you, to be exuded. It's like it needs to become part of you, for it to become part of your aura, for it to become part of your energy, for it to become part of your psyche, your consciousness. Letting the subconsciousness connect where it knows that this is a part of you, and then therefore allowing the resources to come forward. Let the subconscious and the resources connect in your consciousness. I have the resources here. I have these resources within me. Now they're connecting. Now I could do something with it. Beautiful. Bright paths of understanding will open. There you are. That's exactly what I've just said. Right, so there we go. I'm not going to go any further than that for now. That seems like a lot to handle today. Keep you busy. Hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying some lovely weather, whatever that is. If you enjoy the wind, rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, whatever it is, I hope you're enjoying it. For now, peace and love.